Okay, so welcome back to another My Hero Academia Ultra Impact video. Today we're going to be discussing if the new yellow UR Todoroki is worth your gems in order to pull this guy. I'm sorry I'm late on this video. Things have come up and I completely forgot about making this video. I promise, I promise I'll try to get these earlier, especially when the Endeavor comes out. I'll see as soon as possible if he is worth to pull. But back to the topic, UR Yellow Todoroki. He's the newest card we can pull at the moment. So first off, let's go through the card's details. I think that's going to be an important thing that you need to know. Okay, so let's get started here. He is a Faith, so a yellow typing. I'll give you my opinions of the card, you know, after we go into the details and stuff like that. His plus ultra is Icicle Shot. Inflicts 650% damage to one enemy. Medium chance to burn the enemy for 3 turns. And 30% crit rate increase as well for 3 turns. I'm not too sure why it's called Icicle Shot, even though he only does burn damage, but okay. Then his first action skill is Flame Dance. We know what Flame Dance does. It's an AoE skill that also causes a low chance to burn the enemy for 3 turns. The bonus, though, is that he provides for 3 turns a burn resistance to all your allies, which is actually really, really good. His next action skill is Ice Heat Wave. Inflicts 350% damage to one enemy, medium chance to burn said enemy for 3 turns. Then it's a high chance if you were using it in a chain and it succeeds. So that's really awesome since high chance is like 50%, you know, to happen. And by the way, if you guys do not know what burn does, it's every turn, whoever gets afflicted by burn, they lose 5% HP. So it's a free 15% HP deduction from the enemy, which is really, really good. And then for his first auto skill, plus 3% attack every turn up to 30%. So after 10 turns, he will be max capped there. And then when HP is 50% or more, 20% crit rate, which is good. And then Hidden Passion is his second auto skill. When HP is 50% or less, give yourself high field for 3 turns. Means you get 50% extra plus ultra meter. So for an example, if you use a skill chain with 3 people, that's a 30% increase to your plus ultra. If the character has high field, he actually gets 45%. So it's a little bit extra boost for the plus ultra meter, which means you can spam more plus ultras a lot faster. And then he also gets 40% attack boost. Of course, this is only happening when your HP is 50% or less. So that is the card details. Abilities may vary due to, you know, what kind of skill table you're at with the card. But that is generally what he does in terms of, you know, the abilities and whatnot. So now that we know about the card, let's jump into the game, and I'm going to show you guys what the banner consists of, because that, just so you guys have some reference of what we're talking about throughout this video. Here is the banner. In terms of the featured cards in here, which will have an increase rates, we have the, of course, Yellow Todoroki. We have the Green UR Todoroki. We have the SR Blue Cooking Together Todoroki, which I did a showcase on already. And then we have this Todoroki and Momo Memory, which buffs up green type characters only, okay? And then we have this SR Todoroki Memory, which increases the plus ultra meter of a 1A student by 60% if you limit break it, of course. So over half of their plus ultra meters filled up, which is kind of insane, but no stat boosts or anything like that through the passive other than, you know, the obvious memory part of it. So that's the featured. Also something to consider, the Air Force Deku that was featured for this banner right here, which I went 10,000 deep for, is actually also in this banner. Obviously unfeatured, but he is in the banner. But here are the rates. It's still a 2% UR rate, which means that the green and yellow Todoroki are going to be only 0.35% chance of pulling out of all the URs, right? And then everybody has a decreased rate of 0.12 if we round it up. And we know that Air Force Deku is in the banner because there are 3 blue UR characters, one being Bakugo, one being Momo, and then one being Air Force Deku. It's pretty obvious. And of course, the URs are not restricted to not only characters, but also the memories, and the memory has a 0.7% chance. So a lot higher than the actual character. But the unfeatured UR memories are 0.11%. So it's pretty much the same as what we received on this banner, of course. But the issue here is that there's 2 featured URs, when this one only had the one featured UR. So it can be a little scary. So to give you the short answer, no, it is not wise to summon on this banner. The reason is because there is 2 featured URs. If you have green Todoroki, it is definitely a no-no, because obviously you don't want to risk the chance of wasting all your gems, say if you go 1,000 deep or whatever, just to go and pull another green Todoroki just to get 80 hero medals. This is not worth it. We know the next character's coming up very, very soon, which is Endeavor, UI Endeavor, and I think he's going to be a very, very strong card. Now, not to knock off yellow UR Todoroki, he is a really, really strong card, especially if you are struggling on boss fight. He's a very good single target unit because of that burn and the high damage that he actually receives from his like auto skills and his action skills and whatnot. And of course, after this banner disappears, he's going to be in the unfeatured list, because just like the Deku, he's going to probably receive the same treatment, as this is not really a main banner. I'd say a main banner is something that has a corresponding event. Even though Deku had a corresponding event, I think it was just an introduction of somewhat. But yeah, I think he's definitely not a festive unit. He will definitely be put into the unfeatured banner eventually. Probably not with Endeavor, because I think Endeavor's banner is going to come after the Air Force Deku leaves, which is on the 16th, and then this Todoroki leaves on the 18th. So I don't think Endeavor's banner is going to have yellow Todoroki, but that's no problem. He will come back in the next banner after that, and then you can hopefully pull him in on unfeatured rates. Okay, so say if you have a few gems and you can't really get that summon itch away from you, is there a point in summoning in this banner? There is, actually. If you have green Todoroki, it is really nice to go and get 50 points. Whether you get, I don't know if you've been singling since the start of the banner, doing like 4 multis and then the rest on the daily singles is completely fine if you just want the memory. I've done it for the memory. I went 5,000 deep for the yellow Todoroki's memory, even though I don't have him, because I think memories are very valuable. If you don't have green Todoroki, obviously you shouldn't do it. And then maybe in those 4 multis or what, you luckily pull yellow Todoroki. And then another reason to summon for this guy, or for both green Todoroki or yellow Todoroki, is if you really want to finish VE Tower. I don't know why, because the rankings have been concluded. But VE Tower, the boost category, the boost character is Todoroki. So if you're struggling to beat like difficulty S and you're very close, or difficulty A and you want to get 20 gems for free, I don't know why, then you might want to risk it. I don't think it's a strong reason, but it is a reason nonetheless. That was one of my goals to get yellow Todoroki, to see if that could beat difficulty S, and spoiler, I've already beat difficulty S, so since I beat VE Tower without the yellow Todoroki, I'm personally skipping myself. Like, after the 5,000 gems I spent on that banner, I literally, I'm not summoning on it anymore. I'm saving my gems for Endeavor. And then, another reason, again, if you just wait patiently, this shouldn't be an issue for you anyway, is USJ. Yellow Todoroki is definitely needed in order to beat level 4, 3 stars. He's definitely one of the strongest yellow characters in the game. So that could be a reason. But again, you're getting 20 gems back and only like an extra 30 USJ coins per attempt compared to level 3. And if you don't even have the yellow All Might, it's not even worth trying to do level 4 anyway, because you need a full yellow team to begin with. So it is an iffy. The banner they put you in a hard spot because the banner leaves so early, but I would say skip 9 out of 10 times. The one time is only to get the green Todoroki medals, right? I think green Todoroki is actually more useful than yellow Todoroki in my opinion anyway, so yeah, that concludes my thoughts on if you guys should summon on this banner. I'm going to quickly do one single summon for you guys, because why not? Imagine. Please. Oh my god. My single luck. It's finally come. Please. Please. Oh, I'll take it. Blue Momo. Nice. Alright, well. I would definitely take that. Wow. That was crazy. Anyway, guys, if you guys did enjoy today's video, make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. I'd really appreciate it. We have daily My Hero Academia Ultra Impact videos every single day, so make sure you have the notification bell on so you don't miss out on all the news, everything like that. I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video. Until then, stay healthy, stay safe, stay fizzy. Peace out.